These are the 10 times Outfield players were forced to play as goalkeepers. At number 5, it was in the Champions League. When Manchester City played against Atalanta, City had 2 goalkeepers, Ederson and Bravo. But Ederson got hurt and Bravo got a red card. City had no more goalkeepers left, so they had to pick one of their other players to go in the goal. They picked Kyle Walker, who usually plays as a defender. He was ready for the job because he made more saves than both of City's goalkeepers together. He helped City keep a clean sheet and get a point. At number 4 back in 2006, when Chelsea played against Reading in the Premier League, Chelsea had 2 goalkeepers, Sek and Kudusini, but both of them got injured and had to go off. Chelsea had no more goalkeepers left, so their captain, John Terry, took the gloves and went in goal for the rest of the game. He did a good job and stopped Reading from scoring, but he was luckier than Rio Ferdinand, who also had to go in goal once. It was in 2008, when Manchester United played against Portsmouth in the FA Cup. United's goalkeeper Kuszczak fouled an opponent and got a red card. United had no more substitutes, so Ferdinand had to go in goal. But he had to face a penalty straight away. He tried to save it, but he couldn't. Portsmouth scored and won the game. At number 3, it was in 2014, when Tottenham played against Asteras Tripolis in the Europa League. Tottenham had 2 goalkeepers, Loris and Vorm. But Loris got a red card and Vorm was already off. Tottenham had no more goalkeepers left, so their star striker, Harry Kane, who had scored 3 goals in the game, had to wear the gloves and go in goal for the last few minutes. He did a terrible job and let in a silly goal. He tried to catch a weak shot, but he dropped it into his own net. He looked very embarrassed and awkward. He is much better at scoring goals than stopping them. But in 2018, when PSG played against Sochaux in the French Cup, PSG's goalkeeper, Trapp, got a red card and had to go off. PSG had no more goalkeepers left. They called on Neymar to step in, but later they went for Alves, who usually plays as a right back, to wear the gloves and go in goal. He did well and helped PSG win the game at number 2. It was in 2022, when Comoros played against Cameroon in the Africa Cup of Nations. Comoros had no goalkeepers left because they all had COVID, so they had to use Al-Hadr, who usually plays as a left back. As a goalkeeper, he did a great job and made 4 saves. He only let in 2 goals against the hosts. Comoros lost the game, but Al-Hadr was a hero and his teammates were proud of him. At number 1, it was Jan Koller, the Czech striker, who played for Borussia Dortmund. He went in goal in a big game against Bayern Munich. After Dortmund's goalkeeper, Lehmann, got a red card, Dortmund had no more substitutes left, so Koller had to take the gloves. He was the tallest player on the field, at 6 feet 8 inches too. He also had some experience as a goalkeeper because he started his football training as 1-3. He did not let in any goals, and Dortmund drew 1-1.